Good afternoon. Welcome to Owning God. Only God can judge me. I am running this God. Um, be right to it on the docket today. It's going to be something I think will be easy, but we don't really get it. It's going to be constitutional republic versus a democratic republic, and that's on the docket today. On this motherfucker up. We got to think about it. This country runs on the Constitution. So everything's a republic. Now this could be easy as fuck. Could be if people get it fast enough like this. Still, I gotta make a judgment on it. You see already which way is leaning. If the country says, we're on the Constitution, we have a side that says it's a constitutional republic. That sometimes they like it's a democratic, and people really don't get that. You know what I'm saying? They may in the process of their rulership, their money rulership, and people wonder why they are so angry, violent when they don't get their way, like a spoiled child. I mean, so and they say, oh, so and so was going against the Constitution. Like, wait a minute, we're a constitutional republic, so why wouldn't? I mean, everybody basically should because act like y'all go get with your constituents and shit like that, and vote for the people and vote with the people, but no, you're being led or misled by some guided energy that we do not know. At this time, we care. We give a shit like what the fuck is going on out here? What's up, man? You're texting me out the ass, and where the fuck is my money going? Right. God damn it, shit, in the middle of recording. I'm in the middle of recording and shit like that, but what's up? I gotta figure out to turn the phone down and shit like this, you know what I'm saying, baby? You go all on it down, but they can hear me and shit, but what's up? Okay, so you understand? Right, I told you what I was doing. You still want to sit there and run all that shit off. I hear you, honey. I love you. You be safe, huh? All right. Fucking women. And that's my next one. But anyway, back to the shit. Like, my side is about is like, again, this holding money shit. Like, when they don't get the way somebody fucks up, somebody does something. I look at it like this. They got the Constitution side. It says we want to do things basically for lesser government. We want lesser government, so we need certain policies put in place and shit to get motherfuckers out of our business. Plus, it's dealing with the Constitution and the Republic. Where the fuck did the Democratic shit come from and shit? Really like, so where did it start off as too? Hell, don't ask me to do my research. I know research enough and shit. And every time I find something out and shit, I get a little bit more pissed off, fuck off and shit. It's pissed off and shit, right? So I'm not doing no more research on that shit. Tell me if you want to tell me and shit, but I'm telling you like this. People going against the Constitution. No military guy now. People going against the Constitution. That is treason alone. Because it's the Constitution. Where the fuck does this Democratic shit come from and shit? Obviously, it gives people a way to finesse the population. I call it and shit. I'm from the hood. So I can say, y'all motherfuckers gonna beat the fuck. These niggas gonna beat what the hell I'm talking about. They find a way to finesse the population through your emotions. It's been done a long time ago and shit. And we got people, like, open your fucking eyes and shit, man. We gotta say that tears and burn some shit down by ways of a party outside and shit called George Soros and Open Society and shit like that. Even the guy Ray Epps and shit, just watched a video today and said he was to be a member of that shit. I mean, so hell, that was the whole January 6th shit, and I made something, it's a good day for football and shit. I made a comment, to the guys, to the council, early and shit like this, and and maybe we decided, you don't want to ruin political shit, with family and shit like this on a good football Saturday. Hey, but I digress. I'm gonna say that shit. I don't digress at all and shit. I don't give a fuck. First off, basically. I mean, so it's like, how do we deal with demonic shit? Like, and not see the righteous shit. It's like our eyes are not open, and something has blinded us and shit. And what has done that? What did I can go party side? You know what I'm saying? Again, I was a Democrat. Now I look at myself, you know what I'm saying? Like, basically, I gotta go independent or I just be mad. I'm not gonna be no Republican. Because the other shit, the middle shit matters in the middle right now and shit is being fair as fuck. That's where I'm at. Rock on Don Cheeto. But back to it. To keep my thoughts and shit, it's like part of the KKK. We talking about the demon rats, Democrats, demon. I don't give a shit. You look like me or don't look like me. You've been sold a bag of goods your whole fucking life. I could care the fuck less. I mean, hell, you shouldn't let it happen to you motherfucking ass and shit. That's how I look at it and shit. That's what it is. Get over it. So, part of violence, I mean, shooting motherfuckers, assassinating motherfuckers and shit. You know what I mean? That is not the way to do it. But at the same time, that's how Lincoln died and some other niggas died and shit. You know what I'm saying? They didn't agree. They go JFK. They go on the Democratic side and shit. And I think that was the death for the Democratic Party. Once he was assassinated. I really think that shit. You know what I'm saying? And so we look back to the Constitution and say, well, this constitutionally correct because if it wasn't and shit, I mean, it's like you got the righteous side and the left side and shit. You know, we had some of this extra stage left or, oh man, like, what's gonna happen and shit. And like, man, how did the whatever event you set up and shit, you know what I'm saying, how did it go and shit? Like, man, I thought that shit was gonna go like this. Man, that shit went left. So when it went left, it means it went wrong. It's not hard to say that the righteous and the leftists, one side sounds like, kind of sounds righteous to me. Kind of sounds like they want to put religion, people who are religious and shit back into it. Want to put keep freedom of speech in there, keep all the what's that called, the rights, Bill of Rights up and say commandments and shit. Whatever that shit, but that shit should came back to school, should have never left school. What side took that out of school? Took God or the Christian religion that this country was built on and shit. Who took that out of the court? What's that shit? Out of the courtroom type side, say this or the court building, and the fucking public school system. It was the demonic party. Again. It's what it is. You know what I'm saying? I mean, this, you know what I'm saying? This is, I mean, if we can open our eyes and shit, I mean, like, hell, I was blind before. Blind leading the lost, I was all that before. You know what I'm saying? I was, you know, I can say a fool. I can call myself, say I was crazy. I was like, you know what? Because my folks, somehow melanated being and shit, somehow had to pick black or African American on a time with the filled out or any kind of registration. Thinking like, what the fuck is that? Who did that? The Democratic Party. Who brought in like those overseas? And I say this shit on other videos. They not a certain. They just that country. They not no. You're Caucasian American. You're Indian American. You're Alaskan Native. No, they just say they from that. They Ethiopian. They whatever and shit. So we say when they get here, but somehow we gotta have a tag on us. We're just fucking American. We're just American. Like we have the heart. I say Americana rules throughout the goddamn world and universe and shit. I don't give a shit. We're America. We top of the motherfucking goddamn line. And people need to act like that. Who wanna act like they less than? Don't answer that because too many people out here and shit, they took away a lot of mental health programs. Don't answer that. So back to the side and shit, be like, yeah man, the Constitution stands up. Be like, hey, people ain't supposed to be here, don't be illegals. We call them unsubscribers, whatever the fuck they call it. Right, whatever the fuck like this. It ain't right. It's a lot of other shit ain't right, and that we sit there standing up for as a country, as America. It doesn't work like that. I don't give a shit. It's treason if you sold out. Say you sold out to the open society, or took a job from George Soros to go put on that black like them little weird ass laboring whatever live action role playing LARPing kids and shit that's running around playing goddamn dress up skulls because they know the government really can't do shit to them. I'm telling you like this, government need to just bust y'all motherfucking head and shit. Sure they done made motherfuckers terrorist organization and shit or look at them as dad and shit, put that out there. Boy, they doing enough. You know where they at. You go fight those little motherfuckers and shit and you beat them into the ground and shit. They don't give a shit over here. We don't care. We don't care. Right. I damn sure don't. I mean, so I think that people, you know what I'm saying, that Black Lives Matter shit or one side sitting there goes and play against off emotions when the George Floyd guy, you know what I'm saying, we can say died because hey, it's not up in the air and shit. That was on this nigga shit, but you don't be like that. This drug addict. And the Democratic Party runs the media. I mean, so like sometimes like I'm trying to slow this shit down and because I don't go off notes and shit. I just go off my mindset and shit. And hopefully I say it enough sometimes. I said enough sometimes and shit, so I don't have to go like I try to close the shit out and that, you know, some of the top of my head and shit, cause it's so much shit fucked up. We can go goddamn Jim Crow. We can go who all voted against the civil rights and shit. You know that shit should have been done differently in a certain way like that. But who all voted against the civil rights and shit? I think if I my heart and my mind, you know, saying connected to marriage and shit, this and you can get whatever you want and shit from universal word of God. Think about it. I mean, what the hell is wrong with these folks? I mean, I ain't got to draw conclusions with folks. I mean, just leave it hanging and shit. Be like, you know what the fuck I was thinking and shit. I mean, you can't be, sometimes you ain't got to say everything. Sometimes you don't got to say everything. Because you get it, you get frustrated. I mean, like, goddamn, I mean, it's anything, man. I mean, like, January 6th shit, man, I got something about that in the beginning and shit. To just lying and saying the rhetoric it was Nazis and it's what happened and so many different ways and confusion and shit. And then holler somebody's wrong. They brought in, again, the gold standard shit. They brought in Obama bitch ass and shit, brought in all that faculty shit, you know what I'm saying? Think about that, thinking like, wait a minute, that used to be a Milton Hills, the Democratic Party. Who wants you to decide and get all these, you know, all these damn different genders and shit like this kind of deal, man? Like, nigga, like toughen up already, you know what I'm saying? But is it like that because they gotta make it crazy so they get it? No. Let's make it simple again. This ain't even part of my shit. I'm just telling you. Let's make it simple again and get back to basics. Just say, hey, our prices go down. Because everybody's got a certain mind and shit, gonna find a problem with anything and shit. That's called mental illness. All these jobs, thank you, Don Cheeto, for bringing, you know what I'm saying, companies back to America and shit needs to happen and shit, because people need to be off of government assistance. You're not your fucking business. Be a fucking adult. Grow the fuck up and shit. I mean, so to bring that shit, to bring jobs back and companies and shit, but mental health and behavioral disorders and shit, that needs to be the major fucking, I don't give a shit. Because if people believe in what they think they believe in and shit, and they can't see the facts and the truth and they believe they can be like fairies out here shit like this, some people think they identify as whatever they think they can identify as. They think that people who grew up, or you can go to baby boomers or people before, or even people, hey, from, y'all like to go back to slavery days and all that, and black people was first people on slaves, so get over that shit. Stop acting like the fucking victim and grow the fuck up. Or you're a fucking adult because you're damn sure in the live right there, so here, you hold a grudge and shit, but you go to church. Fuck out of here, man. Y'all kid me and shit. Rest in peace, Charlie Kirk. The heaven like, you know what I'm saying, dude. Because if his wife can go at his memorial and shit and forgive that guy, I still don't think I think she forgave the wrong motherfuckers. I think she needs to, there's gonna be a whole lot of motherfuckers to forgive when that shit come down to it and shit, because that shit ain't right. I know people infiltrate and they try to make a difference in a way and shit. But hey, again, I can go back to where that Lyndon B. Johnson and shit, talking about you're gonna have your niggas go Democrat for the next 200 years. Your preachers lying to you and shit. More bitches at church than anything and shit. And why is that? Because they ran a man out of the house long time ago with that New Deal shit or whatever. And they say they promised a majority, basically, even though in the long run, the long haul of it and shit, I think other races got into it too. Because it's called racist. Right, because they want to keep the division going. That's why the Pope, but that bitch ass nigga and everybody else, they try to lie and have things not be able to come together. So, I just go in that shit, man. I mean, this shit will never end. It'd be like the longest fucking video in the world and shit. Cause I can sit there and keep talking and shit, and my mind just keep fucking shit, but like, here goes something else they fucking did wrong. Here goes something else they fucking did wrong. Again, but hey, can entertain the boy y'all with that shit. But listen to me. We live in I'm American. Fuck all that other race shit. I'm American. Stop trying to divide us and shit. We live in a constitutional republic. Everything, our laws and shit, got by the Constitution. We are, you know what I'm saying, but these y'all fucked up too. Y'all need to go to jail too because we are humans, natural individuals. We're not a corporation and shit. That all kept name and bullshit like that y'all come on and shit. That's why you see my shit down here and up in lowercase and shit because I know the difference and shit. And we're gonna say and straw man shit is fucking real. They can kiss my motherfucking ass. Y'all know why I'm at. Come see me, bitch. That fucking Democratic Republican shit is guilty. Anybody who say it was protect our fucking democracy and shit, say no motherfucking democracy and shit, you're guilty. Hang them all by the neck. I think that right there, yeah.